Hello and welcome to this video. If you are someone who has been reading a lot about NFTs and listening about, NFT conversations, podcasts and whatnot, everything is going on the internet and the major topic is NFTs, non-fungible tokens. And if you don't know what this trend and what this hype really is all about, then this video is going to be a goldmine for you. I guarantee that, because in this video, I'm going to go from the very basics of NFT, what this really is, and are these just the monkeys or the digital art? And what is the use of digital art? Why are people spending so much money on NFTs? And if it's a digital art which one person owns, can't I just screenshot it? All of these questions, there's a lot of debate going on the internet about this. So let's get started. And I hope you guys find something knowledgeable out of this video. So let's go to a presentation which I've created. So in this video, as I said, everything about NFTs from A to Z, and this video is probably going to be in different parts, but in the first part, let's cover what NFTs really are. And before moving to the main definition, I want to show the scale at which NFTs are growing. So the amount of hype is really high right now. Let's see. A guy paid $200,000 for just a video of LeBron James. Now you might think, I can go on YouTube right now and see the video. So why would someone pay $200,000 for that video when it's available for free, right? There's so much hype about it. Then Lionel Messi NFT sold for 1 million. Okay. Then Stephen Curry is also involved. His NFT was sold for 1 million. Then Eminem, he bought an NFT, Bored Ape Yacht Club. And this NFT is nothing but a picture of a freaking monkey. But why would an Eminem pay $500,000 for that? So all of these questions, this is a hype. And obviously we're going to come to all of these questions one by one. Then famous TV host Jimmy Fallon also revealed that he purchased a BAYC NFT. Then there's Snoop Dogg, the famous rapper. He spent 4 million on an NFT. Okay, so if you try to understand what's happening, it's very tough to really get an idea of what this industry is doing. But let's go back and see how NFTs have grown, and then we'll go to the definition of what this shit really is. So talking about the NFT industry, it has caught momentum since last 2 years now, but specifically the last 6 months, it has grown exponentially. But let's see some numbers. In 2020, 2 years ago, the market value of NFTs was just 27 million. And then last year, in 2021 January, it moved from 20 million to 70 million. Okay, still acceptable. But within the same year in 2021, when we reached June, that is when we completed first half, this is what happened. From 70 million in January 2021, the market value of NFTs, the NFT industry went to 750 million. And that's not the crazy part here. By the time we ended 2021, that's the value of the NFT market. So how can you potentially ignore or be ignorant or not learn about this industry, right? So you must watch this video till the end, because if you're ignoring something which is as massive as this development, then you probably are really living under a rock. And what if I say you, this is not the surprising part, because just the last month, I'm filming this video on 28th January. Last month, the NFT market was 9 billion. And today, right now, let's go and check it out. Let's go and check the market value of the NFT industry today. So we go here, and I'll also, in this video series, I'll also talk about NFT Go and different analytical tools. How do you find NFTs and blah, blah. Okay. So this is the market capitalization, 12.7 billion. The last month it was 9 billion. So you see, it jumped from 9 billion to 12 billion in like 30 days. Now, please do not comment me saying that, oh, do you sense a bubble in the market? I'm not the right person to comment on that, and we will definitely, whatever is in our control, we'll assess the pros and cons of NFTs. But now that you know there is a lot of hype in the market about NFTs, and the market value of NFTs, the growth has been massive and exponential. Now it's the time to understand what NFTs really are. Okay, so the first thing which I'm going to tell you is, so whenever you talk about NFTs, let's just go on Google real quick and let's write NFTs. and go on images. I'm pretty sure there are monkeys which are gonna come up. You see, there's a monkey, there's a monkey, now there's a monkey, there's a monkey. So what has been the general consensus of people who do not know about NFTs? They think that it's just a monkey, it's a digital art, and you are paying for that art. Means this is a monkey, I want to buy this monkey, I'll buy this for $100 and then I keep it. But no, that's not an NFT. That's a vague idea of NFT. So the first point is they are not just monkeys, they are more than that. Now, non-fungible token, the full form of NFT, is actually a unique and non-interchangeable digital piece. Now, please clarify this. What the fuck does that mean, non-interchangeable and unique? So the thing is, let me use my mobile phone for an example. So I have an iPhone X, okay? So let's say I go to an Apple store, I buy an iPhone X, and you go to an Apple store, you buy an iPhone X. We buy the same specifications, let's say 128 GB, and the same color, everything. So you pay the same amount, I pay the same amount. We come out of the store, we haven't opened the new box of iPhone. So if I propose to you to take my box of iPhone, which I purchased from the same store, I tagged along with you, I went, I purchased, same thing. So I say, take my box, give me your box. Would you accept? I mean, 99 out of 100 times, you should accept that offer, because there's no difference. If we pay the same amount, we bought the same thing, we bought it together, so there's no scam potential. So obviously you would interchange it. But with NFTs, it's not the case. Now I'll give you an example of how my iPhone could be an NFT. So let's say you go to a store, you buy the same iPhone XR, which I have right now, black color, 64 GB, and then you bring that new iPhone out from the store, and I tell you, hey bro, I bought this 1 week ago. Can you take this and give me your new iPhone? Can you do that? No, you can't, because then it becomes interchangeable, right? And that is because there is something unique about it, right? So if there is something unique, you're not ready to exchange it. First off, I wouldn't offer my friend the iPhone, because obviously this phone is unique to me. There's my data, my contacts, my let's say my photographs, right? All of my login details, my secrets, everything is in my phone. So if someone tells me that they want my phone, oops, Wi-Fi off, yeah. If someone tells me that they want my phone because the color of this is really good and they did not get that color, so they'll offer me to exchange the phone with him, I would definitely say no, because this is non-fungible, means this is unique and this is not interchangeable. I will not interchange this for something which is not the same as this, right? Because this is unique to me. So that's the idea of NFTs. It is a digital thing which is unique and not interchangeable. So for example, let's say if I send you $5 and you send me $5 back, it's the same thing digitally, right? But let's say I have, do I have some cash in my pocket? I doubt that. Yeah, so never mind. Let's take a piece of paper. This piece of paper, and you have the same piece of paper, and we can exchange it. Let's say this is $5. Okay, let's just say this is $5 and you have $5. We can exchange it. Let's say I give you $5, you give me five notes of $1 each. So that would be the same. I give you 5, you give me $5 of 1 each. That's the same shit. But if this $5, I place my initials on this, let's say I sign my name, and now I give this, or now you're saying that I'll give 5 denominations of 1 to you, you just give me 1 5 of yours. I would say no, because I have my initials on this and this is the only one in the world. So why would I give it to you? This is unique to me. Or let's say not my initial, let's say their initials of, let's say, Elon Musk, right? I'm a fan of him. So if Elon Musk signs on this, no matter if you give me 1 million for it, I'm not going to give this to you, right? Even though this is just $5, if you're offering me 1 million, I might not sell it, because this is unique and not interchangeable to me. That's NFT, right? Simple. Now, how the fuck is this going to help me in real life? That's the question. So these are currently acting as collectibles. You remember in the olden days, not even in the olden days, it's still happening these days, we used to collect Pokemon cards, sports cards, all of this, right? So if you go in a shop of, let's say Pokemon shop, and you buy the Pokemon cards, you pay for it, you get a physical thing and you collect it, right? And these collections are valued at like millions and thousands of dollars. So the same is with NFT, but this time we are not going physical, we are going digital. That's the thing. That's the only difference. It's acting as collectibles. So these monkeys which you see, these are not just images. These are collectibles. They are limited in supply. Now, how is it limited? Obviously, we'll talk about that, because right now I have it on my screen. That doesn't make me the owner. That doesn't make me, money. But the person who owns this NFT can probably make money out of it because they own this. And how do they own it? We'll talk about that in a second. So I hope the idea of NFTs is clear, because I actually took a lot of time here to explain to you what NFTs really are. They are digital tokens, not interchangeable, and they are unique. Now, the question comes, everyone who is not sure about what NFTs are, they ask, why the fuck do I need digital art, right? So the thing is, obviously they're more than art, but let's talk about this question, why do I need digital art? And the answer is this. For the same reason, people collect Pokemon cards. So why do you need Pokemon cards? Because they have value? Okay, NFTs have value as well. Now, for the same reason, people buy digital gems. If you play games like, let's say, Clash of Clans or Minecraft or whatnot. So why do you invest money into buying skins, let's say Fortnite skins or gems or whatnot in Clash of Clans or Boom Beach? You buy gems with your money. You give money to buy something which is just digital, right? Does something is something striking your brain right now? That you spend money to buy something which is digital, like just on the screen. So why would you think buying this, which is digital on the screen, a problem, right? Now, there might be people who would say that, but if I'm paying money for this, someone else can screenshot it. So obviously, even in the games, if you are buying skins, someone else can just mod the game or hack the game and have the same skins. But do you realize that you paying for it or playing your game and working hard for it and getting those, and the other person who just hacks it, so is it the same thing? No, it's not. I mean, technically it is, but if you think about it, it's not. I'll come to that in a second. And the question, why the fuck do I need digital art? The first thing was obviously because collection is a hobby of people. They collect Pokemon cards physically, so now we are going digital. Just like we purchase digital gems or skins in a game, NFTs are the same shit. You're purchasing digital items, right? Then the utility, we need digital art or NFTs because of the utility that NFTs are going to hold. So right now, the only utility which there is as a collectible, right? We can collect them and we can sell them. That's the only utility majorly in the market. But in the future, there are going to be more use cases of NFTs. You can utilize NFTs for many more reasons, and that's what will come up in a second too. So that's another reason why you should hold NFTs. And the final reason, obviously I cannot stress this enough, is to be in sync with the future, because a wave is coming which is all going to be metaverse, NFTs, blockchain, cryptocurrencies and whatnot. And obviously I can be wrong, but analyzing the trends which have been happening currently, this is what I feel. So to be in sync with the future, that's another reason why you should own NFTs. Then stop screenshotting NFTs. Oh god, I cannot emphasize enough to the people who do not believe in or who do not understand NFTs. They screenshot the NFT. Now the problem with screenshotting is the same as, actually made few points here, so I will just read that out. A picture of Mona Lisa, the famous painting, right? One person has bought it, or it's in a museum, whatever, fuck that. Now the thing is, if you take a picture of Mona Lisa on your phone, does that make you the owner of Mona Lisa, or you are the person who can go and sell it? Because Mona Lisa is worth millions of dollars right now. So if I take the picture of Mona Lisa on my phone, can I go and sell it for millions of dollars? No, I cannot. Okay, that's one thing. But you can say obviously Mona Lisa is just one in the world and it's physical piece, so obviously taking a picture doesn't make sense and you're talking bullshit. You can say that to me, and yeah, I completely accept that. So let's move on to the next example. Let's say Pokemon cards. Now people collect Pokemon cards worth thousands of dollars today, worth millions of dollars today. Can I take a picture and become the owner of it? No, I cannot. And you would say the same thing, bro, that's physical. Why would you take a picture? This thing which you're seeing on your screen, this shit, this is digital. So obviously I can take a screenshot because it is already digital. So I'll come to you with this rebuttal, and that is, there are fake Pokemon cards in the market, right? So let's say this is a Pokemon card and someone paid 1,000 for this. I can buy a fake Pokemon card, the same, it looks the same, feels the same, for $10, not paying $1,000, right? But what happens when I try to sell that Pokemon card? Will that fetch me 1,000 or 5,000 or appreciated value? It would not, because it's not the original thing. Similarly, this guy who bought the 1,000 Pokemon card, this thing will keep appreciating in value because it's unique and not interchangeable. But the other thing, even though it's not a picture now, I'm talking real fake Pokemon cards. They're not as valuable as the real thing. So the real deal is the owner, the real thing values more. Similarly, the NFTs, which are digital, have more value, right? That's just one thing. You would still say, bro, I don't give a shit, I'm not gonna buy monkeys, or I'm not gonna buy fucking digital art for so much money. I appreciate that, I respect that. Now let's move to the next thing of I'll just keep screenshotting NFTs. Why you can't keep screenshotting NFTs, my brother or my sister, is because if you screenshot NFTs, you're not gonna make money out of it, first thing. The second thing, you are not on the blockchain as the official owner. So every person who owns an NFT, they have their name, their wallet address on the blockchain. A blockchain is something which is accessible to the whole public. So let's talk about this NFT, for example. Okay, let's go with this one. No, let's go with let's go with this one. So this NFT, for example, if I just right click, save image, and blah blah NFT, my NFT, I own this. Can I write this shit? I own this, or whatever, I own this. No one's, how am I going to prove that I own this? I have to go to the blockchain, and on the blockchain, if my name is not there or my wallet address is not there, then I can't do fuck all about it, right? That makes me not the original or the official owner of this NFT. So that's how you can easily verify whether this NFT is for you or not, this NFT is yours or not. So screenshotting NFTs doesn't give you shit. So, and you actually sound like people who say I can screenshot NFTs, you really sound very naive and very ignorant. So please understand what this really means. And screenshotting NFTs isn't the same as owning an NFT. Similarly, having an original Pokemon card and having a fake Pokemon card isn't the same. Another thing why screenshotting NFTs won't work is this. Read this, what it says. Oops, sorry. Yeah, Twitter brings NFTs to the timeline as hexagon-shaped profile pictures. Twitter launches NFT profile picture verification. So what this says is that Twitter has launched a new feature where people who are owners of NFT, let's say I own an NFT, so I can put my NFT as my profile picture, just like a flex, or just to probably chase clout or whatever it is, but I'm gonna put my NFT as a profile picture. So do you really think that you can use the NFT feature and screenshot someone else's NFT and put it on the NFT profile pic? No, you cannot. You might be able to do that in a normal profile picture, but and if you put it on a normal profile picture, people are not going to believe you, because Twitter created a specific NFT profile picture, means it's going to verify on the blockchain whether that NFT is yours or not. And then again, this thing doesn't work there. Screenshotting NFTs, right? Screenshotting NFTs is not going to work on Twitter when you're going to try to put a picture of a screenshotted thing, because Twitter is going to verify it on the blockchain, and my brother or sister, you are not on the blockchain, so you are just fooling yourself on this part. Then Reddit is also trying to bring this NFT feature. So you see, so many celebrities are getting involved, Reddit is getting involved, Twitter is getting involved, Facebook, Meta, whatnot, everyone is getting involved. So it's high time that you learn about this, right? No matter whether you like it or not, but learn about it, understand what's going on in this space. Let's move forward. Now let's talk about the real world utility. Just a sec, sorry. I don't even know how long the video has been. Let me check. Do I not understand how long have we been filming for? Okay, I don't. Never mind. Okay, so let's go back. Now I've been talking about an art piece or digital art or a digital collection, but why will they be used? Why is there so much hype about it? Obviously celebrities are one part, because these celebrities are pumping or dumping, or celebrities are supporting, so obviously it'll go into the mainstream, everyone will talk about it. But let's get real and talk about the real world uses of NFTs. If I'm an NFT holder, what benefits will it bring to me? So the obvious benefit is digital verification. There are a lot of fake things in the market, and if you want to verify something, sometimes process might take long. So having an NFT and having it on the blockchain can make things very simple. It can be used everywhere, right? It can be used, like let's say Okay, let's take an example of watch. There is a very famous investor called Kevin O'Leary, and he's also a shark on the show Shark Tank. And he gave an example, and I really loved it. That he loves watches, and when he goes to classic watches, so when he goes to buy a classic watch, he's not sure about whether it is a original piece or a duplicate one. So NFTs can help in this. You can verify quickly on the blockchain whether the watch is an original one or a fake or forgery. So that's one way NFTs can help in digital verification of assets, documents, whatnot. Next thing is invite only apps and places. Now, what do I really mean by NFT invite? How can invite only apps and places? If you know, there was a app which came out called Clubhouse. Clubhouse had a lot of hype and it did die down, but it had a lot of hype because I believe it was invite only. It means you cannot just download and make an account there, I believe. Or it was Cred. There is another app called Cred, CRED. You just can't download and make an account there because someone needs to invite you there. So you see, when you are restricted from going to that app, you can only go when someone is going to, invite you. Then it makes the process much more meaningful, adventurous, and exciting. Similarly, let's say Starbucks. Let's take the example of Starbucks. I'll explain to you. Let's say this is a glass of coffee. I am allowed to drink unlimited coffees from Starbucks without paying if I have the NFT of Starbucks. Imagine. So that's when I have this invite only ticket with me, right? Starbucks launches its NFTs and says everyone who is going to purchase this NFT, they're entitled to lifetime free drinks from our store, any store in the world. So my friend doesn't believe in NFT, I believe in NFT. I go and buy the Starbucks NFT. And what happens? I have the NFT, I own that shit. So I can go in the store, drink whatever I want, whenever I want. Coffees or whatever shit it is. So that's the thing, invite only, right? Only the owners of NFTs can take benefit of some things, right? And this is another place where screenshotting your NFT will not work. Let's say Starbucks posted an NFT, let's say just their logo, but whoever has this, who owns this, can go and drink in the store. So my friend takes a screenshot and goes and shows it, yo, I have your NFT, give me free drinks. They're going to verify it on the blockchain, and then you're screwed once they do that. Passive income, yeah, obviously, let's say this NFT which I have of Starbucks, I can rent it out to someone. Let's say I bought this for $100 or whatever shit. Let's say $10,000. Starbucks sells it for $10,000 NFT, and then we have lifetime free supply. So I can rent out my NFT to others who don't have this NFT, and I can say, give me $100 or let's say $5, $1. Obviously, no one is going to pay $100, but I'm just giving you a structure of how this works as a passive income stream. Then investment, of course, just like when cryptos came up, now they have become an asset class. NFTs are also coming up as a mode of investment, asset class, and whatnot. And as I mentioned here, it's debatable. And I'm not up for debate. I'm just up for explaining what I have learned about NFTs so far. As an 18-year-old, as a college person, as a person who goes to university in first year, this is what I have learned about NFTs, and that's what I'm sharing with everyone. And metaverse, okay, real world use. Metaverse, oh, this is a whole topic in itself. So let's avoid that for now. But yeah, metaverse is a big thing, and NFTs are going to be a very big part of it. And social proof, why not? So social proof is, we are all social beings. We like to socialize. So social proof is basically, if your friend has a very expensive watch and you are a fan of watches as well. So let's say all of your friends have expensive watches, but you don't. You have a very rusty old watch. So would you feel very comfortable in that environment? No, you won't. But at the same time, if you also have a very expensive watch and all of your friends have, then yeah, it will generate a social proof. Similarly, when everyone in the room is laughing and you are the one sitting, so it would be really awkward. And even though you don't find the joke funny, you will start laughing. So that's social proof. A person who is verified on Instagram, even though they don't do shit in real life, let's say they are verified on Instagram, it generates social proof. People immediately start respecting. People see them as a higher authority in whatever they do, right? So right now, if you go on my Instagram, it's I am Shahir X. You can find the link in description as well. So I have probably 500 or 600 followers. I'm not verified, but if I was to be verified, then people would view me as a higher authority. People would view, oh man, this guy has a blue fucking check mark. So how are these digital things actually influencing us so much? And that's the whole idea of NFTs, that digital things really matter, and digital things really have a value if we perceive them as such, right? And then I think that's enough for today. I hope you guys got an idea of what NFTs really are, right? From a perspective of an 18-year-old who has been studying them. But this was just scratching the, this was just the tip of the iceberg. So in the coming parts of this same NFT series, which I'm gonna, hopefully continue if the response is good, we are going to cover how are people making money out of NFT, and how do you find profitable NFTs that you can buy and flip or whatever, whatnot, and then how do you actually fucking buy NFT? Like, where do I go and buy an NFT? People say I have a NFT of monkeys, or I have NFTs of, let's say, Starbucks, which we're talking about. So where do you go and buy NFT? And then what is OpenSea? There's an important tool for NFTs and people who are interested in NFTs. Then we'll also talk about how to research and make NFT research and analytics. And then, is it possible that I can release my own NFT and sell it in the marketplace? Yes, it is, and it's pretty damn simple. But how do we do that? And what are the things we should keep in mind? All of these things. And then we'll also talk about upcoming NFTs. Probably we'll also evaluate some NFTs that are going to come up. And that's pretty much it from my side. So I hope you guys understand what NFTs really are. And I request you not to be ignorant and not to just keep saying that this is just a scam, this is just a bubble. Okay, it might be, but at least be aware of what's happening, right? And in the end, if it turns out to be a scam, then kudos to you. You called it out. But be aware of what's happening in the financial world and how decentralized finance is revolutionizing everything. So that's pretty much it from my side. Do let me know how you felt about this video. Probably connect with me on Instagram or in the YouTube comments. So that's it from my side. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Peace out.